I see through your act.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
32.
From the pistol, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Got a man, and Horn has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cut, cut. Set, cut.
Young on the play action. Catches many down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Cut. Cut.
Going play action. Young. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Down. Red 45. White. Down.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Ready, ready, ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And what a way to begin the scoring block as they take it back for the touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow. 10.
Out of the gun, Young. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Xavier will get the target on that throw, and it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw, Young. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Blue 32, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
That's grabbed at the 10. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. His first throw is an interception. We'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
All the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in it's just such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cut, cut.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. And the Eagles can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
All set now. First and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
A play fake now hurts to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Striker, 3.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready,
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
check, here we go, set, cut.
Hubbard again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set, ready.
They run again with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Ready, set.
On play action, here's Young. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have second and pretty long here. Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Come on, set. Set, cut.
Third and long for him here. looking for Tenorol McMillan that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his...
The throw.
73, 180, 180.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. The throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Offensive line fast.
It's 3rd and 7.
Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp. Yeti. Delta.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, 73, 73.
1st down, around with Barkley. Solid running here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. And goes to the hurry up here.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out to catch. That is a giant well done.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Great. Set. 180, 180. Hey, easy. 63, back.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Trimmer.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle, and he's able to get this down to the 13. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Has some room to work. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 33. Yellow.
Young throwing here. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Carolina in punt formation. Jackson on the return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
Their own 23-yard line.
Set. 180.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. That one good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He's out in the clear. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.